Stable, loving families. Then there's the rest of us.
Wait! I don't want to act as though you were just retiring today, when really you're being forced to leave because of multiple relationships with women who work there.
That is one legitimate point of view.
What do you mean? Is there another?
I'll never forgive you. I love you. Call me for anything.
In a world where power, politics, and personal sacrifice collide, comes a story that reminds us what true leadership really means. From Academy Award-winning director James L. Brooks, the mind behind timeless classics like As Good as It Gets and broadcast news, comes his long-awaited return to cinema, Ella McCay. A heartfelt, witty, and emotionally charged political drama about one woman's courage to lead with compassion when the world demands compromise. The story of Ella McCay begins not in the halls of government, but in the heart of small-town America. Emma Mackey stars as Ella McCay, a bright, fearless, and idealistic young woman growing up in the shadow of her powerful father, a long-serving state governor played by the legendary Woody Harrelson. To her, politics isn't about power, it's about people. It's about hope, honesty, and holding on to your values, even when everyone around you tells you to let go. As the film opens, we see Ella navigating a complex political world, full of deals, deception, and double standards. When her father's health begins to decline, the question of who will carry his legacy forward becomes unavoidable. Against all odds and countless critics, Ella steps up to run for office, determined to do things differently. But in politics, different isn't always welcomed. What follows is a journey of resilience, heartbreak, and discovery, as Ella learns that every decision comes with a price, and every victory demands a sacrifice. The movie beautifully blends drama and humor, portraying the sharp realities of public life through the warmth and wit that James L. Brooks is known for. Ella's journey isn't just about running for office, it's about growing up, finding her voice, and learning that leadership means more than giving speeches. It's about listening, standing firm, and daring to believe that one person really can make a difference. Supported by a stellar cast, including Jamie Lee Curtis, Ayo Edebiri, Albert Brooks, and Charles Melton, Ella McCay is an ensemble-driven story filled with humanity and heart. Curtis plays Ella's mentor, a seasoned journalist who sees both the brilliance and the naivety in her. Edebiri brings her trademark charm as Ella's loyal friend and campaign strategist, always reminding her that empathy is her greatest strength. And Albert Brooks, in one of his most memorable performances, portrays an old political advisor who's seen too much to still believe in heroes, until Ella reignites his faith. The film's emotional core revolves around the relationship between Ella and her father. Harrelson delivers a deeply moving performance as the aging governor, a man torn between pride and fear, watching his daughter face the same political world that once consumed him. Their scenes together are powerful, intimate, and real, filled with love, frustration, and the unspoken truth that sometimes the hardest part of letting go is believing the next generation will do better. Visually, the film captures the beauty and contradictions of American life, from the glittering political rallies to the quiet moments in diners and dusty campaign offices. The cinematography reflects Ella's journey, bright and hopeful at first, growing darker and more complex as she faces betrayal, pressure, and loss. Yet through it all, her fire never fades. One of the film's standout moments comes near the end, during a crucial debate. Under the hot lights, facing her opponents and a skeptical nation, Ella delivers a speech that defines not just her campaign, but her soul. She speaks not about winning or losing, but about believing in decency, honesty, and the idea that politics doesn't have to destroy humanity. The crowd goes silent, and for a moment, even her critics can't look away. Ella McCay is more than a political drama, it's a reflection of our times. It asks the question, what does it mean to lead when the world no longer believes in leaders? And it answers, through one woman's courage, that maybe the answer lies not in power, but in purpose. With its mix of sharp dialogue, emotional depth, and unforgettable performances, Ella McCay is set to be one of the most talked about films of the year, a story that will inspire audiences to dream of a better kind of politics and a brighter kind of future. Coming soon to theaters worldwide, Ella McCay. A film about truth, leadership, and the courage to care, even when the world stops believing. Glowing star.